And can I say this here? We here at GMS, you don't like GMS, Great Millstone, all right? Which we don't rape nobody, we don't molest no nothing like that. We're not COINTELPRO, which was disbanded back in 1971. All right, we don't do that, none of that shit. We didn't sell out, nothing like that. Basically, you gonna see us, right? You've been seeing us for 7 years. We ain't showing off no new building that we got here. We got the building right here. Right. And here we got this. You ain't see. That's why some of them call us bummerlights, bums. All right. Our job is not to build big buildings, man. Right. Our job is not to have a big box of sandwiches in it or coffee. You know that coffee thing? People want some coffee? A box of Joe, GMS coffee. You know?
Oh, you want light and sweet?
Light and sweet. We don't give out soup. We ain't setting up no soup kitchen. All right? No babysitting program. You ain't gonna get no GED from GMS, so don't come around us. All right? Don't come around us looking for a GED. Okay?
Yeah, you're not going to get a drug rehabilitation program.
We're drunk. We're not the AAA or the
Alcoholics
Alcohol Anonymous and all that, or the DA, Drug Anonymous and all that. You know,
12-step program.
We don't have a 12-step program for you. All right. The only reason why we here is to give you the truth. That's the only reason why we here. Okay.
This is St. John 7:7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil. And that's the reason why a lot of you guys out there that is not part of GMS hate our guts. Because we're testifying against the same thing that Yahweh Shai did. We're testifying against the world that the deeds thereof are evil. And by doing that, the world is going to hate you. Because they're looking for those smooth things that the scriptures are saying. They're not looking for that harsh reality. You know, but you know what? The harsh reality is what's going to save your life if you're part of the elect. You got to come straight. You can't sugarcoat stuff, man. Because when the time comes and the chip, they administer the chip, or martial law is implemented, what are you going to do then? Your leaders didn't prepare you for what was coming. They talking about a course of action, like Nate talking about what plan of action do you have. Like we've been telling you, the plan of action is to have faith in the Lord. The Lord said, my servant shall eat. He said, but you shall starve. My servant shall rejoice. My servant shall drink. Right, the just shall live by faith.
But anyway, I want to read this here. This is St. John 6:24. It says, now this is after, when you read the whole thing, it tells you that Yahweh Shai performed a miracle, right? And he the people were astonished at the miracle of food, right? Because he was preaching a sermon, and basically the people were following him, and the number I think was 5,000. I can read it, all right. But anyway, they looked at like they were faint. So the Lord said, "How many pieces of loaf we have?" I think it was 5 pieces of loaf. And I think it was 7 fish, something like that. Then he busted out a miracle, I'll say.
That's it.
And all the people were fed and they were full, right? So now this is what happens. Now this is what happens when you use spiritual power to make let's barbecue chicken, right? Let's say I make 1,000 pieces of barbecue chicken, right? And some macaroni and cheese and shit, you know? And people are eating, this is good, this is the best mac and cheese I ever had, this is the best chicken, this is the best drink, this is the best of everything. What is a nigga gonna do next week? He gonna come looking for that meal again, man.
That's right. That's right.
Them niggas went on the other side of the sea, man, looking for a meal. They said unto him, Rabbi, Master, when camest thou hither? 26. The Lord answered them and said, Verily, verily, meaning truly, truly, I say unto you, ye seek me not because ye saw the miracles, but because ye did eat of the loaves and were filled. 27. Labor not for the meat which perish, but for the meat, listen up, but for the meat which entereth into everlasting life, which the Son of Man shall give unto you, for him have the Most High, the Father, have sealed. All right? So now we had a program. If GMS was known for giving out coats in the winter and boots in the winter, and bathing suits in the summer, and before, a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving, we got a big Mack truck, an 18-wheeler, and we giving out turkeys and shit, and mac and cheese. All right? What's going to happen? The people that's going to come around are going to come around for the food. Right. They ain't coming for the truth. They're going to act like they're into the truth. Yeah. I'm an Israelite. As soon as the Muslims up the street give you double that or triple that, then your ass is going to become a Muslim, man. Because you got a lot of these Israelite groups, they're thinking that in order to do the will of the Most High, you got to have a food program, you got to have a GED program. Yeah. We ain't here to have no programs, man. The only thing we're going to feed you with is this truth. We're going to break these scriptures down to you. When the Maccabees came on the scene, the Maccabees was in this time. So that's how you understand the timelines of everything, all right? So down here, we're living in this time right now. We're living in this time right now. So the fact that the British or UK took that action to leave from the EU, that's going to cause the other strong nations, all right, part iron and part miry clay, it's going to cause them to leave. Because I believe they mentioned Germany and they mentioned a couple other nations. They want to leave, man. They're scrambling right now. So you know that the Most High is coming based upon that. And being that they're pushing, where they're pushing the microchip a lot, they're pushing over here, but they're pushing heavy over there in Europe. Under the NFC, the near field communication, which over here is called the RFID, which is radio frequency identification. And all that goes back to the scriptures, which is the mark of the beast. That's all there is. That is. So you want to go follow Yohana and them, the ISUPK, be my guest. All right? You want to follow Nate, go ahead and you get you a t-shirt, go ahead and follow him, man. But if you want the truth, come right here. Come right here, right? We giving you the truth. Go ahead, Al.